2. Hey, how's it going? Durinde back with you once again for our Let's Play of Stellaris with the Leviathan's DLC, playing as the Commonwealth of Man. Glad to have you along for another edition. And of course, this is the game where we're kind of steamrolling things, so I'm not sure how this episode's going to progress, but maybe we will finally attack those Spirians. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's like 12 other episodes that you can watch and kind of see how this game has progressed. So we are in a energy deficit right now, something to keep in mind. Time projects, probably all debris. Yes, so we'll just clear that out. So let's take a look at the galaxy right now. So we still have this kind of huge chunk of empire. We do have different vassals. We vassalized, okay, they're a protectorate, they're not vassalized. We did vassalize the Earthlings a couple episodes back, and we did vassalize those folk last episode, I believe it was. So yeah, we're pretty much in control of things, except for, of course, these guys who could pretty much kick our butts. Let's see how superior they are to us, or overwhelming. Naval capacity is equivalent, but everything else is overwhelming. So they still could kind of up and finish our game for us pretty quickly. Auspicious Pact, what the heck is that? Okay, so we'll close that out. We're doing great for minerals. We are losing some energy every month, so yeah, we'll have to remedy that. We are upgrading our 4th Strike Force still. I think we've been upgrading since like the middle of the last episode. The 15th is coming back from that little skirmish that we had down in this system. And yeah, and I still don't know where these guys came from, but they exist, and apparently they're a protectorate under us. So we'll start the game. Let's take a look at our research. 28 months, 40 months, and 5 months. Okay, that's pretty neat. Someone died. The Grand Marshal died. Okay. So there's going to be an election, and looks like we're going to be getting this person as our Grand Marshal. Good for building science ships, but we don't really need to do that. And good for building buildings. So we can abstain from that. They'll automatically get elected. And that means we probably lost our admiral. Do we need to recruit someone right now? Probably not. At least not until we go to war again. We can save our influence. Okay, minus 15 energy credits. Unless there's an admiral that will reduce fleet costs. So let's take a look at the 4th again. What do we have? Hull regeneration plus 2%. Sensor range, sublight speed. Lifespan and evasion, sublight speed, and combat speed. This person's pretty tempting. We'll make him the admiral, or her. Why not? Okay, so the 5th fleet is coming back. What are we doing on Unity? Apparently we're replenishing our strike forces, because we did actually lose some last game. We can build a grand battleship. Let's do that as a flagship. Close that out. And let's take a look at our worlds. Of course, the surface here should be pretty much completed. Nothing we can really do. Seal Prime. It's almost to the point where we can actually release that into a sector, actually. Unityville 2.0. Still lots of tiles that can fill in. Still lots of tiles that we can clear as well. So let's actually clear a couple of more tiles. Can't afford to clear it. Why not? Because we don't have enough minerals. So we'll wait till the end of the month for that to happen. The game's going to save. So we'll clear that. And we can upgrade some things. So we have to keep an eye on Unityville. There's like 10 different building things there. Building queues, I guess. Yeah, so Spirians still kind of growing, still kind of chafing against me. Construction ship has nothing to do, and I don't think we can actually do anything with our construction ship because we've kind of tapped out on what we can do with them. Unless we do colonize somewhere else. Who are you?
Research.
Experian, okay. Scientists gained a level, cool. And we now have advanced railguns. We can have improved fighter wings. Strike, craft attack speed plus 10. Yeah, the Tiger's Claw does have some fighters or some bombers on board. Defense station, improved bomber wing. Let's go for that, and we should be able to upgrade our ships. At least the ones that use mass drivers. That's torpedo boats. So you can have the advanced railgun. You can save that. The Sea Witch, nope. Okay, we can upgrade you. Save the Sea Lich. And I think everyone else uses lasers. Yes, okay. So we will have to send some fleets in for upgrades after a little while. Let's check out the surface of Unity again. That's fine. Seal Prime. We can upgrade our energy building there. They're unemployed. Not much we can do about that until that building gets built. Unity-ville 2.0. We can upgrade our mining facility. And we can put in an order to clear another tile. We do have our construction ships still with nothing to do. Let's check out the spaceports. Okay, we can build a colony ship. I think I will build a colony ship. And we'll settle with humans from our prime world. And, okay, repair is complete to the 15th. We do want to upgrade you. And since we're building a colony ship, let's take a look at our expansion planner. I still like having minerals since we're still kind of topped out by energy. So let's sort by minerals. What's wrong there? Hostile fauna. Happiness 5%. This spot looks pretty good. Nothing bad about it. Where is it? It's Arctic world. Sosta 3. It's actually in there. Okay. Are we going to be that aggressive? Probably not. Okay, so Eam 3 is our best bet for minerals. Where is that? Is it in one of these sectors? Polker, no. Where's Eam 3? Oh, in this sector. Okay, let's take a look. We can actually terraform it. So it's a desert world right now, and we can terraform it to savanna or arid. Well, let's go for an arid world. Arid's good, right? That means it's like plants and stuff. At least I think. There's our observation post. Athena still has nothing to do, but that's fine. What's on the go in this system? This is a alpine world. It's pretty much Space Canada. Interesting looking planet. I wouldn't mind just grabbing a little bit of territory down this way just for the fun of it. Maybe make these guys mad. I'll see. I'll see what happens when we actually build the colony ship. Scientists has gained a level. But yeah, we do want to colonize somewhere to give ourselves some extra things to take in. What's on the go with this planet? This looks pretty good for us, actually. It's temperate. 85% to 255. Yeah, that may be the spot, actually, because it'll let us take in a few more systems. Spaceport of Unity is done. And the 15th Strike Force has been upgraded. The 4th is still going. And going and going and going. It's because there's so many ships. We're still a ways away from our naval capacity. Scientists gained a level. That's good. I think we did have a few scientists die off in the last episode. Condition Nation. Anyway, I think we're safe. I don't think we're due for any unwarranted sneak attacks or anything like that. How's our factions? We do have a faction on that planet. Not much support though, and even if they do get enough support, I'm pretty sure I can beat them down pretty good. Okay, so colony ship is almost done. CO Prime done. Okay, so yeah, we said we were going to take over this world and grab you, and we will colonize this planet. And let's drop you on a spot where there's minerals and food. We're gonna call this the border lands, after a very famous game series called Borderlands, because it's kind of on the outside border of the star system. Makes sense to me. Doesn't have to make sense to you. At least it makes sense to me. That's the main thing. I only ever aim to impress myself, and with that, I always succeed. Diplomatic proposal. Star charts for star charts. Fine. I'm good with that. Okay. Let's take a look at our surfaces again, see if there's anything we can upgrade. We can upgrade this. And we can upgrade that. And let's put in an order to clear another tile. We might as well put in our orders to clear all the tiles on this world, because we'll have to do it eventually. Might as well do it now. Okay, somebody died. Grand Marshal? Did we just replace him? I think we just replaced him. Must have been old. Okay, okay, we'll abstain. What's this guy do? Ship upkeep -5 and army -10. I like that. And he's good for fortresses and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll abstain from that. He's going to get elected. The unfortunate part of that is, well, we need another admiral. So, what do you do? Lifespan +25 and weapon range. Yeah, let's go for the weapon range bonus. Okay. And that means we're going to have to build another grand ship, I believe. Spaceport. Grand battleship. Let's go with Tiger Claws, because I do like the idea of having some bombers. We're almost up to our naval capacity. And our colony ship is establishing its colony.
System survey complete.
System survey is complete. Okay, science ship is still working away. And mostly the things we can survey now are kind of on the outer boundary. Fourth Fleet is still somehow conducting upgrades. Don't ask me how. And KCO Prime is working away. Let's just take a look at their surface. Good. We can upgrade this. We're behind in energy credits. That upgrade should actually fix that. And, okay, there's the spot that we just colonized. So we can now grab the Athena, and we can start pillaging these systems. Game is saving because we're at the start of a new year. So we'll unpause. Okay. We're still building assault armies. Spaceport. And I did say that I do have to start building destroyers. Was it destroyers or was it cruisers? I think it was cruisers, because that's kind of the class of ship that we seem to be lacking in the 4th Strike Force. So let's put in a couple of orders for some cruisers. Going to take us a few months to build up the necessary minerals. I'm okay with that, though. Should be one more month. How's research going? 7 months, 21, so we're almost close to that. That will reduce our construction time. I like the idea of that. We do have a few different things that we can take in these systems, and our borders should expand, kind of envelop this. Okay, let's take a look at our surfaces once again. Ooh, okay, energy deficit, so I can live with that. This will actually help fix that with that upgrade. Seal Prime, Unityville, we can upgrade this. And what are we lacking? We're lacking physics right now, so we'll upgrade that to a physics lab. Where's our population growth happening? Right there as food. 4, yeah, we could use a bit of a boost there, so we'll build a hydroponics farm, and they're still colonizing this planet. Actually, once this colonization's over, that should take us out of this energy deficit. It's going to take us 2 months, and I should have enough, actually, for another cruiser. Okay, good. And yeah, our borders are connected now, and colony has been established. That's good. Fleet order finished. Let's take a look. Well, let's build some defense armies, and let's check out the surface. We got 4 food, so nobody's going to go hungry soon. That's for sure. We're actually going to get you to go there and just build yourselves a hydroponics farm. Start clearing out some of the junk. Okay, so they're going to be my project for the next little while. How's the cruiser construction going? Going to take us a little while to build those.
Construction complete.
The Athena, okay, still has lots to do because we just took in these worlds. And yeah, I think we're going to attack the Spirans pretty soon. I mean, these guys are still upgrading. I think that might be bugged, actually, because they've been upgrading for the past, like, 12 years. So we may actually take them off of that. We're still building our assault armies. Yes, we do have that energy deficit, I know. It's not a big deal. We're almost up to our naval capacity. We'll gain a bit of a boost, though, once we build a governor gained trait. Adaptable. Good for her. Once the Borderlands build a spaceport, and let's actually put in the order for that right now. Better sooner than later.
Research complete.
Research is done. I'll reduce construction time. What do we have? Destructors, barrier point defenses, shield capacitor, planetary shield generator, antimatter reactor. Let's go for that. It's going to take us a long time to do, but that's okay. 500. I might wait a couple of months and actually put in the order for the next cruiser. What's the fleet doing? I don't know, we got all sorts of ships. Torpedo boats and everything. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, we have a slot here. Let's go for crew quarters, ship upkeep -10. I think that's what we need right now to help reduce the energy deficit. Construction complete. Spaceport of Unity, and we should actually be able to build another cruiser. I think once that cruiser gets built, we will actually attack the Spirians. Finally. I did promise it for like the past 6 episodes, but hey, I might actually do it. I mean, I could take out these guys, the Victor Spooks. Let's take a look at this system, actually. They're all just kind of hanging out Oh, and there's the Leviathan. Okay. I was going to say, like, I haven't run into any of the Leviathan DLC content in this game, but
System survey.
looks like we've finally done it once we zoomed in.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. CO Prime. Okay, we're at 4 out of 5 worlds, so we can actually build ourselves another colony ship.
Construction
And
complete.
we'll fill it up with humans from our core world. Governor's gained a level. The Athena's finished its construction. And we will build a mining station. So we can build an observation post because apparently there are intelligent aliens in that system. And they're still doing their upgrades. Okay. Okay, let's build 353. If we build one more cruiser, that should actually max out our fleet size, at least until the space station's built in Borderlands. And I just want to check out my planet's surfaces quickly. Armies. Okay, we can upgrade that. And they are emigrating to the Borderlands. Unityville can upgrade this. And we still have lots of orders in for different stuff there. Borderlands, they are building their hydroponics facility there. Okay. So yeah, I think once that cruiser gets built, we will actually be at our naval capacity. I think I might actually go out and clear out one of these Leviathans, just for the heck of it. Yes, I will actually attack the Spirians at some point. Oh my. Oh, there's kind of a border dispute there. Not worried about it. Inactive building, that's because we had someone emigrate off of that world. So they emigrated to the Borderlands. Whoa! Where'd all these people come from? Well, we can upgrade our administration building because everybody showed up here. So we want food. Okay, so the food problem is going to be solved once that's built. We're going to build a science lab there. We are going to build a power plant there. We are going to build hydroponics there. We're going to build science here. We're going to have to wait till the end of the month so we get some more resources. Yeah, like everyone packed up and moved to the Borderlands. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, we'll upgrade that. Yes, people are starving. We get it. They're leaving, okay, because they're probably hungry. Okay, we'll build the science lab there, and we should be good for food after these places build their hydroponics. So let's build a mine there. And we do want to clear off that tile, which will take another month. People are starving because you left your good worlds. Spaceport of Unity is done. Okay, and that actually put us over our naval capacity. Got a negative balance. Well, it's not going to take too long for this world to fill up, that's for sure. Spaceport of CO Prime's done. Oh, research is done. Improved bomber wings. Minerals plus 5%. I like that. System survey, and let's take a look at our ship designer. The Tiger's Claw. Well, we'll go for the improved bomber wing. We will save that design, and well, they're still upgrading, so yeah. 6,000. Oh, somebody died. Scientist died. What are you? Fleet order canceled. Okay. It's because their scientist died. Assign a leader. Recruits. What do we have? What are you good at? Anomaly fail risk minus 10. Research speed 35. And research speed plus 10. Let's go with the reduced failure risk. So there's a bunch of, what, 4,000s? There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 14. All right. The Athena needs something to do, actually. Sure why you're not building mining stations, but you are ordered to now. And we'll put you back on automatic exploration. Did we ever build that colony ship? Yes, we did. Let's go for a land grab again. Tuscan Republic. How's this world looking? Lots of stuff, actually. It's a small planet, but yeah, we'll colonize this place. Let's go for food and minerals. Yeah, we're not going to go with that long name. Let's call it, well, let's go with the, we'll continue with the video game theme now. We'll go with Doom. We'll just call it Doom. Okay. And that puts us at 5 systems, but CO Prime should be released into a sector pretty soon. We can hang on to our population long enough. Borderlands. People are leaving because they're starving. And actually, we can move you over here, and we'll get you to work that building. Still at -1? Let's put in an order to clear this. Okay. -11 for energy now. Alright. I think I'm gonna attack the Leviathan. Attack on Leviathan! Da-da-da-dum, bum 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 bum.
Research complete.
Alright, here we go. Okay, let's see what this research is. Let's just upgrade our biolabs. Leader capacity +2, growth time ±10. Hydroponics farm. We may need that if we are still facing food shortages. Alright, let's send our fleets into this system, and we'll see what happens. Mainly for the fun of it. It's going to take them a little while to actually get to that system. We've been insulted by the Mors Compact. That's fine. We still own you, by the way. You can insult me all you want, and you can even try to rebel, but we're just going to smack you down. So, yeah, it will take us a while for our fleets to get to that system. And our colony will be established there in a little while. Just want to make sure that our construction ship is working. It is. And how's the rest of our research? We're a long way from any research finishing. That's fine. Okay. So we'll let the game tick along. And let's check out our surfaces again. We can upgrade this. Can upgrade this. -88. Good lord. Style fleets present. Oh, we're actually here. Our smaller fleet made it. Oh, this may actually be an opportunity to get rid of this fleet. Alright, let's see how this combat goes.
Hostile fleet in
Of course, since we do have these larger fleets, that is going to slow things down a bit. Alien Menace. I don't think our guys can even shoot them yet. Well, we're cutting down the smaller stuff pretty good, even without our large fleet. So we may be able to take out these guys. That I'm not so sure about. 6.1. They're like spitting at us. 1.8. They're almost done. Fourth fleet is still moving. Can just get these guys to come in. 5.9. I don't think they'll do it by themselves. Of course, that does reduce our naval capacity, but that's fine. Okay, is this our large fleets? I think it might be. Okay, we did take out one of those groups of Hostile aliens? No, we didn't actually. 608. So they're almost done. Yeah, I think that's our large fleet. 4.3, 3.1. They don't have an admiral either. 1 day away. Okay, there's our large fleet. They may actually save the remnants of the 15th fleet. There we go, our lasers. So much pew pew. And we can tell actually that some of our ships haven't been upgraded with the latest and greatest because of the different laser colors. Well, there's the 15th's almost done. That's fine. I'd rather have things in a single fleet again.
Situation log updated.
Okay, that's one group of aliens gone. There's still 4 ships hanging on there.
Situation log updated.
And there's lots of debris for us to research. We are losing a fair amount of ships. It's probably mainly corvettes, though. Well, we've encountered another civilization. Primitives.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Not too worried about them. 15th is still hanging on somehow. It's just one ship, I think.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay.
Situation log updated.
Let's clear this out. Let's take a look. There are elite Admiral Crystal Shards. Our Admiral went up by like all the rankings. And we lost 4 corvettes there. We did lose some cruisers. Okay, that was the other fleet. And... okay, we didn't lose anything there. Let's see if we can roll these guys all in the one fleet. We'll attach you to you, and the 5th is there. So we'll attach you to you. Okay, and everything is in a singular fleet right now. Alright, let's attack the larger kind of Leviathan thingy. 4.9, it's not too scary. Unity. Let's check out your spaceport, and we want to build ourselves cruiser.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, let's see how combat against this thing goes. So we do have a bunch of bonuses for fire rate and stuff like that. We do have our cruisers moving out pretty quickly. They seem to be faster than everything else. And we do have allies moving in to help us, I guess. Let's take a look at this thingy. Alien Space Station. 4.9K. Scientists gained a level. Okay, I think we're starting to whittle it down. And our allies have joined in. It's hard to kill, that's for sure. We don't know the function of this, but we're just going to blow it up anyway. This is probably going to bring our doom. I don't think we lost any of our battleships yet. 245. We've lost a fair amount of naval capacity. Alright, we blew up that thingy. Now, we didn't lose anything. Is anything going to happen once this explodes? I don't know. Anyway, we'll go home and get repaired. Well, that was a fun little diversion, I guess. I mean, we can send our science ship here to start some research projects. Let's do that. Apparently it's still there, but it's not. Okay, so we will have to rebuild our fleet, which will take us a while. Well, let's take a look at our surfaces first. We can upgrade this. Unity build 2.0. Construction complete at Spaceport. I think these guys are still clearing tiles for the most part. Population's coming into there. At the Borderlands, upgrade the hydroponics facility. Food is at 0, so there won't be any growth until that's done. We could use some extra energy credits, that's for sure. Build ourselves a power hub there. You can work at that once it's done. Let's put it in order to clear that as well. And Doom's almost finished colonizing.
Colony established.
Oh, they are done colonizing, actually. So they should have plenty of food. +3, that's good. Let's start working on minerals. You gotta work there. We may lose people from our other worlds to Doom. But that's okay. Emigration is fine. Whoa! I don't think that's supposed to be showing up there. At least I hope not. Oh, it finally disappeared. Let's take a look at that system where that was. No, it wasn't there. It's this system. There's lots of debris there anyway. And okay, our science ship's doing the research. These guys are starting to actually survey this world because they're now allowed to use that system. So that was neat. That was a little bit of Leviathan's content, even though we overwhelmed it by a fairly large margin. Doom. Okay, they're almost done their construction. So they'll be ready to produce minerals once they have... Okay, we have some debris analyzed, so let's get our science ship to research some more. Unity is still building armies. Okay, well, we can afford a Tiger's Claw, so let's get one of those. And let's throw in an order for a torpedo boat as well. It's going to take us a while. Oh, the Athena's got nothing to do. Realize that. Not used to being able to build stuff in space now. Probably build mining stations in there. Pelelians and the Spirians are at war. That's interesting. So it's these folks against these folk. I guess someone finally had enough of their expansion, if it wasn't me. Maybe I will help them once my fleets have been repaired. Back to +40 credits. Science ship should soon be done. They finally completed the recruitment of armies, so we should have like a ton of armies that we can drop. More debris analyzed. Science ship Shadow. Let's zoom in on that. Funny thing about Shadow, my cousin had a black Labrador that he called Shadow, so every time I bring that ship up, it makes me think of that black lab. Fourth Strike Force has been repaired. All right, let's put them in for upgrades once again. We'll see if they actually finish their upgrades. I doubt it. take a look at the planet. Oh, they should have a governor. Let's recruit one. Slavery we don't do. Army cost -20 and food +10. I like you. You're only 34 as well. Okay. So you're still building that. Borderlands. Well, we can upgrade some of this stuff. We are behind on physics. Let's build a physics lab upgrade. Let's put in for clearing these last 2 tiles because we're going to have to do it at some point anyway. Unityville 2.0. We can upgrade our hydroponics facility here. Oh. And I forgot that we started terraforming the world. Okay, so that's now an arid world. Let's take a look at it now. Well, it's 100% habitable by us now. Science ship. Well, let's send our black lab out once again, the Shadow. Okay, and Seal Prime doesn't have anything to do. We still have emigration. There's not much we can do about that. That's a power hub. Can't upgrade it. Can we upgrade that? No. Unityville 2.0. Okay, they're coming in there, and that building is going to be ready for them. We can upgrade food production there, and we actually have extra food now for those folk. And we're going to have to clear this off eventually, so we might as well do it now. And let's clear off these tiles. So we are ready. So that world is ready to be colonized. So let's actually get you folk to build a colony ship. And yes, I know we're at 5 out of 5. You can actually go over that number, and it's kind of like the fleet size. It'll just cost you a little bit of extra energy, which I'm totally prepared to absorb right now. Construction ship is still working away. Unity is building some battleships and stuff like that. Let's build a sea lich. Those guys are rivals. Don't see much progress in the war between these folk and these folk. Have these guys completely surrounded right now. And fourth strike for... We're at 19k. We're almost over that 20k mark. The Athena is finished building mining stations. Well, we can build in this system. Okay, there's no one to work that because of the emigration. There's not much we can do about it. Okay, so we do have people coming into this tile house. Food. Only have 8 food, so it's all right. We can build ourselves a mineral silo right there. Okay, and the rest of the tiles are going to get cleared eventually. Sure everyone's got something to do there. And Doom, looks like everyone emigrated to Doom, so they're probably starving, because that's usually how it goes. Okay, so we will need food, so we're going to have to suppress the minerals for the hydroponics there. That's fine. We're going to be building some science and electricity power plants, rather. Science there, and minerals there. Oh, and power plant there, and power plant here actually as well. Debris analyzed. I don't think there's much left in that system. Okay, let's do that. Oh, they got a little corridor made. Did we lose something? I feel like we lost something here. Yeah, I think the Spirans finally gotta die. Unity is building what? Yeah, they've expanded again here, hey? I think I'm gonna have to lay the smackdown on these guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm actually going to do it. Just want to make sure they're still pathetic. Spirans. Yep. Okay. Hello to you. Declare war. Humiliate you. And we want to do what? Make them a tributary. Okay, let's break them up a bit. Batacan, liberate Batacan. Okay, and we want you to liberate Yilon. And I think that's good. Can we invite anyone? Nope. So we're going to confirm this. War is declared. Send in our strike force. This may be a bit of an interesting fight. They have a oh, they do have a world there, so let's bombard this place first. I should probably split my fleet, actually. Build some more torpedo boats.
Construction complete.
Spaceport CO Prime's done, so that's that colony ship. And let's see if we can actually colonize EAM-3. Where are you, colony ship? What? At least 40%. It's at 25 right now? Thought we made the planet better. It's saying 100. It's 100% for robots, apparently. 30% for humans. Wasn't it a Savannah first? Alright, let's change it to a Savannah. That's going to take a few years. And it's going to cost us energy credits. Good for him. Good for you, Governor. Does Doom have a governor? Yes. Let's take a look at the surface. People are starving. Not too much we can do about that. They are emigrating to Unity Build 2.0. Let's check out the borderlands. No governor there. Okay, let's change that. Slavery, armies, and experience. Let's go with experience. Seal Prime. Let's take a look at the surface there. They're still trying to hold on to their population. And these guys are still clearing out tiles. Alright, let's see how our war goes. It's our strike force. I may need to split that fleet. 2 10K fleets should probably do it. I mean, these guys, their military might is pathetic, so I don't see them being such a big deal. I think once they actually hit this sector, we will split them. 300. Let's continue. Oh, we can build a Sea Witch. Let's do that. Okay, and we do have a fleet in orbit here. Let's just start messing this place up and see if they send someone to defend it. Actually, I'm going to split you. And we'll send you there. And... okay, so that's the first. The fourth is our rally point. Send the fourth up here to mess that up. And let's give the first an admiral. Because we can afford to do it, I think. So where is the first? First is there. Okay, we have to wait for the combat to finish. We got all sorts of fighters and stuff. I think that's our bombers. That's neat. And they're throwing something at us. Missiles. 1.2K. That shouldn't take very long to kill. Curious to see what their actual defensive fleet is. Shadow needs something to do. Okay, there's one more bit of research we can do in that system. And the Athena's still working. Trade deal. Sure, that works for me. Okay, the first fleet. Let's get you to start bombarding in this sector. And we're going to need a transport fleet to come in and be ready to take that world. The Athena is done. They still have stuff to build though. Okay. Fleet combats, they're just taking out the mining thingies. Mining stations, there we go. And I did say I was going to give the first fleet an admiral. Let's do that. Recruits. Weapons range 10. Let's go for that.
Situation log updated.
Okay. And they should be taking out this now. We're losing quite a bit of energy per month as well. Armies, no. Surface. Nothing we can do on that planet. Why aren't you growing? You got plenty of food. I don't know. Let's check out Unityville. We can upgrade this. The Borderlands, we can upgrade this.
Situation log updated.
And we want a biolab there. And Doom, we can upgrade this. At -1 food, so people are still starving there. Okay, now let's grab the fourth fleet. And let's go attack their Marines. Science ship needs something to do, so we can actually send them there. And I think this is going to be a very easy war for us. Oh, they're finished their bombardment already. So we're going to land our armies there.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And fleet combat. So yeah, they're just going to blow up this marine transport. We should have some allies helping us out. Like these folk. At some point, anyway.
Situation log updated.
Alright. Next victim. Let's actually take out their home world. There goes our invasion. So let's get a closer look at that. Armies. I think we recently researched something that increases our army strength. Let's give ourselves a general. We've never had a general before. Army upkeep -20. Sure. I like that.
Enemy planet secured.
Okay, so we have that planet. There's General Mao. Okay, so we're attacking that system. Let's attack this system as well. So, fleets present. Okay, here we come. And these are actually the other guys who are at war with them, so this is going to help our war effort. We do have an active building, so we'll upgrade that. We can upgrade this, and we're upgrading that for engineering. We're still clearing tiles there. Doom. Where's their ship shelter?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, who's fighting? Those folk. And they have kind of a little cohort of Marines there who are just about to meet their doom. Kind of a close battle there between those two fleets. I'm about to mess everything up though. By a lot. Unity's not doing anything right now. So we should probably... let's build a cruiser and a destroyer. A couple of destroyers. Okay. So we should be able to take that world pretty soon.
Situation log updated.
Okay, that's done. Let's start the bombardment there. And let's grab some Marines. Probably won't actually need to use them. Let's check out our other strike force. Not much in this system to worry about. Let's go over here though and wipe out everything that we pass along the way. Seal Prime, nothing going on the surface. Okay, they're getting replaced there. No one's emigrating, so that's good.
Hostile fleet.
Everything seems to be going copacetically on that planet. Oh, Admiral was leveled up. Combat stats. They lost a bunch of stuff. We still lose corvettes once in a while. Debris analyzed, and Governor's leveled up. Shadow needs something to do. Well, there is stuff in this system. Is there anything back here we can analyze? Yes, plenty of stuff actually. So let's research there. Okay, here comes the third fleet, or the first fleet actually. And Unity's building. Doom. Let's build our 3 defensive armies like we usually do. And let's clear out the Athena's Q.
Situation log updated.
Okay, they're done. They should take out this along the way.
Engaged.
We're at 46% now. The 4th fleet is bombarding. Has anyone actually taken this world yet? I don't think so. Here come our Marines. So once the bombardment's done here, we'll land those. Losing 27 credits, so I really got to get on that. And it's only like when our fleet leaves our system that we run into trouble. Hostile fleet engaged. Should be our first strike force. Yep.
Hostile
Throwing out
fleet
some missiles at me.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And I think they did send out some sort of fighter wing, which we rapidly disposed of. This shouldn't last very long. And we're also attacking a research station. Manny's Den. Who is Manny? Why does he have a den? Okay, so we'll clear that, and we shall start the bombardment.
Debris analyzed.
Well, I guess we're taking at the research station first. Shadow needs something to do, so we will send you here to research that. And this shouldn't take very long. Lots of pew-pew lasers.
Situation log.
Okay, and yeah. Okay, they're going to start the bombardment there. We are going to need a transport fleet to come here. This transport fleet should be ready to land on this planet. Land armies. Armies. Okay, let's see how this invasion goes.
Construction complete.
Okay, we've been insulted by the Spirians. That's fine. I can take it. I'm a big boy. And we'll see how the Battle of the Circles goes. Athena needs something to do. Couple of alien or evil ships, not evil ships, but enemy ships. The Athena, what can we get you to do, Athena? We'll get you to go into here, and we'll get you to build some mining concerns. And let's watch the invasion. We're at 1.98. I think we're going to be fine. We seem to be tearing up their troops pretty good. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, we got some allies sending in troops at the very last moment.
Enemy planet.
Good job, guys. That really didn't do anything for us, but thanks for the attempt. Let's check out the first strike force. Okay, Manny's Den. Where are you? You're a transport fleet. Were there only 3 of those ships? Did we lose a bunch of people along the way? I don't know. Well, we'll land some guys with those guys if that's what they're doing.
Debris analyzed.
They're landing armies, so we'll land our armies as well. We are helping, we are helping. I must have sent them through some dangerous space, and we must have lost them. Our dangerous 2 armies. Wow, those guys are strong. We are helping, we are helping. Okay, we're at 82% now for our war score. Shadow needs something to do. Oh, victory at last. Okay, so we've broken them up into a few different factions. Shadow needs something to do. Go research this. Alright, we will send you home to get repaired, and we will send you home to get repaired. Calling the ship, we don't have anything for you to do yet. Once we get back into our space, our energy credit should get back on the positive side of things.
Research complete.
Research is done. Minerals plus 5%. Nice. Advanced afterburners, Devastator torpedoes. We do have those torpedo boats, so that might be good for us. And we're 4 months away from being able to upgrade our hydroponics. Okay, Seal Prime, what's on the go there? They're still building. Unity build 2.0.
Incoming transmission.
Non-aggression pact, that's fine. And the colony ship is ready to go whenever that world finally gets terraformed. I think it actually started out as Savannah, but let's check out Doom. -1. We have any of our hydroponics done yet? We have a bit. We're still lacking food though. I have an order put in to upgrade the ship shelter, which should help. Borderlands, we can upgrade the hydroponics here. They're doing decently for food. Unityville 2.0, we can upgrade there, get some extra energy. And okay, we got people coming in there. Unity herself is doing good. Lots of minerals, so let's build ourselves battleship and a cruiser.
Debris analyzed.
There's more debris analyzed. Okay, there's stuff in this system that we can check out. For science! Okay, we're up to plus 18 energy credits a month. Good! I'd like to build that up a bit before we go back into battle.
Research complete.
Our research is complete, so we can upgrade our hydroponics facility. Army health plus 10. Might be good. Sinkholes, I don't think we really have to worry about. Yeah, let's go for Army health. Okay, so planet summary. Surface. Upgrade. Oops. Saving the game. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. CO Prime, we can upgrade, and once we hit another month, we should be able to upgrade this as well. Yeah, I'm pretty close to being able to release CO Prime into a sector. Okay, let's upgrade that. First Fleet and the Fourth Fleet have been repaired. We do have some upgrades apparently that we can perform. So let's do that. We may actually have a chance since we don't have like 20k for ships. So I messed them up a bit. They still have fairly large borders though. Unity. Okay, so they're doing their upgrades. CO Prime's doing some upgrades. We need to upgrade this, even though they have plenty of food already. Construction complete. The Athena needs something to do. I think that's it for mining. Oh, no, we can mine down here. Build mining stations. And, okay. So they're independent. Can we demand vassalization? Base neutral attitude. Acceptance minus 58. Death of Communion. Are they new? I don't think so.
Debris analyzed.
Debris analyze. Okay. Shadow needs something to do. I think that's it, though, for kind of the debris that we can research. So we'll just send them out on general surveying duty once again. Unity is building some ships. Okay. Another year has passed by. Okay, so what's our next step? I mean, we could attack these guys again now and kind of like, even though we're guaranteeing their independence right now, and demand vassalization. I don't know. Let's see if we can actually get our strike forces upgraded. See if that's actually possible. Elon. Scientists gained a level. That's good.
Construction complete.
And Those guys are rivals. Seal Prime has finished its construction. Okay, not much we can do there. We can upgrade the hydroponics there. Borderlands, we can upgrade that. And they're still doing tile clearing for the most part. What about Doom? They're upgrading their administration building. And we found another pretty space civilization. Don't really care at this point. So how much longer until this is ready for us to terraform? Still a little while yet. Federation offer to those guys. No one wants to be in Federation with me, though. At some point, they might form some supermassive confederation to take me out. I'd like to see that.
Construction complete.
Okay, Governor is leveled up. Doom's finished its surface construction, and we surveyed another system. Okay, let's check out Doom. Ton of stuff to upgrade. We're behind on food, though, so we'll upgrade that, and that, and that. This is Bio, so we'll upgrade Bio, Energy, Mine. We are behind on Physics, and we'll upgrade this. It's gonna give them stuff to do for the next like 20 years. Oh, we can upgrade this. Seal Prime, they're just waiting for that to get filled in. Then I think I'm actually going to release them. Where is CO Prime? Okay, so they're going to join that sector. Okay, they have leveled up. And how far away? 2.1. So another 2 months, perhaps. Admiral gains traits. Good. Should make our fleets a little bit cheaper. Governors gain trait. Environmental engineer. Nice. Everybody's gaining traits. Everybody's leveling up. It's good times all around. The Athena apparently needs something to do. Oh, let's get to mining here. CO. Okay, Doom. Borderlands. Okay, they're clearing out that tile. Unityville. Those guys are rivals. Oh, we can upgrade our hydroponics facilities here. Even though I think we have a ton of food already. I just want to make sure. Okay, they're filling in there, so that means we need some science. Borderlands. Oh, ships have actually been upgraded. Good lord, it happened. I am surprised. 6 and 6 and 30 and 24. Seems like we need more corvettes, or at least more torpedo boats. How far are we from those upgraded torpedoes, by the way? 86 months, quite a ways away. Okay, let's check out our spaceports. Let's build ourselves a couple of destroyers and a couple corvettes. A couple more destroyers. Because why not? Seal Prime, are we finally ready to release you? I think so. No one's emigrating out. There's nothing that we can upgrade. So we will go into our sector editor and They have so much stuff. Okay, CO Prime is going into this sector, I believe. Managed sector, CO. So we're adding you. And that's it. Close.
System survey complete.
Another system has been surveyed. So whenever this world finally gets terraformed, which is like another 2 years, the colonists are just kind of sitting out there in space waiting for that to happen. Okay, by the end of the year, pretty much.
Complete.
Construction complete. Okay, the Athena is still working away though. We have quite the large empire right now. And we are fair ways away from our top naval capacity. Speaking of which, let's take a look at some spaceports there. Upgraded all the way.
Research complete.
These guys have a way to go, actually.
Ships upgraded.
Ooh, ships have been upgraded. Cool. They're almost up to 10 grand by themselves. Apparently we can research something in physics. Colony development speed and ship cost down. There's all sorts of stuff that we can research. 0-point power. I guess that's kind of the top. Gamma lasers. Let's max out our lasers. And that means actually we should be able to upgrade ships with extra power. 12. And 17. 7, 0. That works out. Can't upgrade any of these, right? Okay, let's save that. Shield breaker. We are at 0, so I want to upgrade that. And let's give ourselves improved deflectors. What's this at -10? What about just normal deflectors? -7, okay. Let's go with the antimatter reactor there, +2.
Complete.
Okay, that's a
Incoming
bit better.
transmission.
You have incoming transmission, diplomatic proposal, research agreements. Sure, why not? I'm open to anything at this point. Ship designer, shield breaker. No, let's get some hull tissue and some armor. Why not? Okay, sea witches. Let's go with an antimatter reactor. 2 of those, and we can upgrade some of our shields. -10, -5, -2. Oh, so close. Okay, we'll up that to a 3, +7, +5, 0. Okay. So that is the Sea Lich, the Witch. Okay, so 4, 2. I think that's better. The cruisers. Let's go with some bigger reactors. And that will let us upgrade some shields, or at least put on some more shields. No. 0. Okay, save. Yes. And the gladiator. Let's go advanced. Oops. On an antimatter reactor 4 there and there, and that should hopefully let us upgrade some shields a bit. Deflectors then? It's 10. Okay, let's do this. Plus 100 and 0. Okay, that should be better. And the Tiger's Claw. Okay, so Antimatter reactor. Hundreds and 0. Okay, so that's going to give it a little bit more shields. Alright, so let's do our fleet upgrades again. Need to upgrade you. It's going to give our ships a little bit more survivability. And let's take a look at these guys. They're still overwhelming. Their fleet power is now superior, which means it's come down a step. So we're catching up to these guys, even though their technology is still far and above our own. The Athena is not doing anything for some reason. Okay, I think we've maxed out most everything in terms of mining in this area, but we can build ourselves some research stations. And how far is Eam from being habitable now? Surface terraform. 35 days. Okay, we'll wait till that's done. And we can actually build some new ships. Another system's been surveyed. 290 out of 366. Okay, so that's now Savannah, which I think it was initially. Can we colonize this now? Still 25%? What? Okay. In that case, let's take a look at our expansion planner. We'll stop with this silly terraforming because we really don't have the technology. It's saying Eam's at 80% though. I don't get it. Okay, we are looking for minerals. Apparently this place is good, but has poor mineral quality and has Stone Age primitives. Supply tier 5. 30%. Why is everything 30%? Everything can't be 30%. There's something wrong here. %. It's an arid world. We shouldn't have any issue. Let's actually zoom in on this world. Colonize. Why is nothing habitable to us? Okay, there's got to be a bug or something. Something's messing us up. Even though we're messed up already. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Construction complete.
And construction complete. Unity is done. Okay, so we can upgrade some stuff here. What about Doom? Okay, we are looking at Doom already. Borderlands are upgrading their spaceports. Unity Beville. Upgrade a bunch of stuff. And that's about it. Well, looking at time, I think I'm going to wrap things up for this episode here. Let's pause it. If you're watching by Twitch, thanks for stopping by to watch. And if you're watching on YouTube and you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. It does mean a big deal. Thanks for dropping by, and we will see you next time.